Well, hello there, everyone. I'm Richard. This is Cowboy Survival, and this is December 6th, the 6th day in our 24-day Advent Stocking Stuffer special. So we've got our box here with our 24 cubbies. We've already opened up 5 of them. In day 1, we opened a compass. Day 2, lighters that would go in a fire kit. Day 3, the UCO storm matches. Day 4 was our emergency blanket, and day 5 was our Cooper's Bay lens for starting fires. Let's see what we've got in the box for day 6. So we're going to open up this cubby right in here and see what's in there. Again, I don't know what's in this, so we're going to find it out. Oh, now this is a cool item. This is from Wazoo, and it is one of their bandanas that they sell that you can use. This is such a cool item. So this is a bandana. Everybody needs a bandana in their kit, and this bandana is really special because what it does, it's about $18.95, and I'll put the link to it so you can get it. It says it's 22 inches by 22 inches, so it's a fairly good size. Now let's see if I can get it out of the package. I'm going to have to destroy the package to get it out. But these are really great items to keep in your kit. So what we've got with this bandana, which is really big, is it's a bandana that's made out of cotton, so it's really nice. But the really cool thing about this is that it provides a lot of information for you while you are out on the trail. And let's take a look at a close-up of this and see what's really going on with this bandana. So each corner of this bandana has a different use in it. For instance, this corner here tells us the different uses for the bandana. If we go over to this other corner, we can see how this has the 5 steps for identifying edible plants. Now over in the other corner, the opposite corner over here, we have the 5 rules and ethics for foraging, things that you need to read and be aware of. Now, around the outside of this, let's see if I can pull it up so that we can see this whole thing. What we see, if I zoom back out, we see that there is a circle on this bandana. Now, the circle, around the edge of the circle, talks about the different plants that are identified. Violet, plantain, we have a cattail down here. Down here we have dandelions down at the bottom, and different types of plants. Over here, a turkey tail, fungi. So these are all things you can use. Now around the very center, what you see is some instructions, some symbols. Now the symbols are going to tell you on this thing what they're going to be used for each one of the plants that are identified on this bandana to tell you what can be. So some of it can be used as fire starter, some of it is medicinal. That's what this says here. Tells you sometimes it can be cooked or it can be used for tea. This tells you it can be used for cordage. It has vitamin C. It's caution. That's the yellow with the exclamation point in it. The circle with the fork and spoon that says do not eat. That's something you don't want to eat. Then we've got something here that you can eat, the green with the fork and the knife. Over here it tells you that if it's got protein, if it provides you calories, carbohydrates, again, whether it can be used as a fire starter. So each one of these plants indicates this tool. So let's go look, for example, at the turkey tail fungus. So the turkey tail fungus, it tells us, when we look at this, first it gives you a picture of it so that you can identify it. Let's see if I can zoom in anymore. So what it tells here that it can be used for first aid. You do not want to eat it, it says, but it can be used in tea. So that's a really great tool. Now, the dandelion, which is going to be right here, it's got some symbols. The root can be used for medicinal purposes. It can be cooked. It says here that the flowers can be eaten. The leaf can be eaten. We know that. Now, when it's in a fluffy form like this, you don't necessarily want to eat it, but it can be used as a fire starter. So you can also get vitamin C from this and protein from the leaves. Mostly what people would eat would be the flowers or the leaves, or you could use, again, the roots for medicinal purposes. So you can use this to identify your plants, and it's got all these symbols that tell you what parts of the plant can be used for what purpose. A really, really great gift for somebody at Christmas to put in their stocking stuffer, particularly if they're going out in the woods a lot, and particularly if you think that they might be wanting to forage for some food. So Wazoo makes a lot of great products. If you go to the website, you'll find it. I haven't bought a lot from Wazoo, but I've looked at a lot of their products, and this is my favorite, I think, this bandana. But bandanas are great for a lot of purposes. Again, it tells you on this the different uses for the bandana. It says you can use it for foraging, a glove for grabbing through thorns and needles and other pokers. You can use it to catch seeds and pollen. You can ground the cloth. You put the cloth down on the ground to kneel or lay on it. You can use it to filter water, which is a great thing. It actually doesn't say, it's a strainer for juice like that of prickly pear fruit. You can use it as a bag. You can tie it up for things, sort of as a little holder for things. Tie up the corners, and you've got yourself a little bag to put stuff in, which is kind of nice. So you can use a bandana like this for a lot of purposes. You use it to bind up a wound. So bandanas are really, really useful. Great things to have in a backpack. And this one from Wazoo is particularly useful because of all the information that's contained on it. So, great stocking stuffer. I'll put the link down below. In the meantime, stay strong, stay prepared, and have a blessed day. And make sure and have a very Merry Christmas this year.